0 Florida run.
Williams, Miller, Cam Carter. 3 main guys who have been good on the offensive end.
Chest throws it up, bounces in. That's Corey Chest's first basket.
Here, Garrett, who's still playing in the NBA in college the third, and has done so much in this community of Baton Rouge as far as housing, as far as the community. He's very special. I'll tell you, he was the 3rd best player on that team.
Chris Jackson and Stanley Roberts?
Yes, sir.
All right. Stick back, LSU.
Defense by LSU trying to show bodies in the gaps, but Wagner, spirited on that drive, had intentions to get all the way to the cup, and he did so.
Chest trying to get involved in this game now. Pick and roll, Collins slips to the rim, bottled up, passing inside, and a good job by when he doesn't block a shot. How many has he affected or altered when someone's trying to come to the rim?
So much length, and I love to see the aggression of trying to be a more assertive defensive shot blocker. You know, a lot of players are timid, but he's having a lot more aggression trying to be effective around the ring.
Let's see if LSU can get back on track offensively. 1 for their last 11 from the floor. Chest, a little push off, got away with it and nails the mid-range
position and X Sears out to the corner and pick it up if you're the big.
Nice job by the LSU bench to make sure Sears know that he has 2 fouls right now. You did not want to pick up your 3rd with just over a minute to play in this first half. Carter turning the corner. Nice dump off as Chest.
This is Collins starting to go to work, puts it up with the right. Chest taps it. Davis underneath. Very nimble around the rim. So back-to-back for Ole Miss. Erases the double-digit deficit. Carter, swarm, Chest, cleared for take.
Blocked by the high-rising Damian Collins. And then a bucket on the other end, I believe. Collins in terms of the attention that he drew on the offensive end, his ability to find guards and lead them to open shots. Everything was completely altered when you lost Jalen Reed.
Yeah, he was their best player block to block on both ends of the floor. That's the kind of shot.
Trey Johnson, who now has 13.
I know it's not a three-point shot, but that is signature Trey.
Largest lead now for Texas as it swells to 10. Nice take and a strong finish.
It's their 2006 Final Four run. Let's see if Corey Chest, the redshirt freshman, can have another strong compared to the rest of the league. Gibbons, by the way, with another. Nope, it's Corey Chest. Just Auburn in terms of their strength is Chad Baker. Mazzara blocked by Collins, who gets back. LSU on the run out. Carter to Chest. Chest goes up. Count it! And the foul.
3 possessions, all in the paint.
The freshman Gibbons too strong. The follow is good by Corey Chest.
Boy, he's come.
Chest kind of disappeared last couple of games. Coach was hoping he would reappear tonight, and so far he has. Leading the break here on Nelson in traffic. How about the freshman? Deep 3 for Williams. No good. Tapped around and Chest with another rebound. Chest with a throwdown. Good couple.
The shot you would like to see.
Stripped out of Nelson's hands. Alley-oop. Chest with a throwdown.
Senior from Durham, North Carolina. The all-conference first-teamer from a year ago. Still getting his feet underneath him. 14th game as a Razorback. Corey Chest, look out!
Mizzou Arena. LSU in the purple, Mizzou in the white, and Camp Carter and LSU have the game's first possession.
Good matchup, Mark. A lot of guards on the floor. Both teams starting 3 guards. It'll be interesting which aggressively which one can attack the other.
Bailey hands off. Here's Sears. Stopped there by the big man Mitchell. Racing up, Corey Chest. And an emphatic beginning to the half.
Good stroke. Still up 15. LSU has not been able to get it under 13.
Bailey down low. Chest lays it in. Good ball movement that time.
Inside to Chess. The putback is there. Ezra Mignon played last year, was responsible for so many comebacks and great moments in Nashville. And then another Mignon comes in the next year, and there's no relation.
Ooh.
Chess, an awkward tumble, and a chance for 3. And connects. He's had a different look in his eyes in this second half. We certainly can sense it from our broadcast position. The lead back to 7.
LSU not able to find those driving seams on this possession.
Just a spin. Somehow spun it in off the glass. Field. Nickel, the runner. And Vanderbilt out in front for the first time.
Well, I don't think it's ever too early,
okay,
especially now that we have Vanderbilt and LSU playing each other. These are the 2 teams right now on the outside looking in.
Just the high.
Starts that game in the win over Stetson. Here's Sanders driving, shot nearly partially blocked, comes up short, long rebound to Carter. He has numbers, lob, and Chest will slam it down.
Lead pass for the dunk. Corey Chest can really run, and that's a big plus for LSU.
Off the ball screen, a missed 3 by Tate. Chest with a rebound. Chest running down the floor, nearly threw it away, but Carter tracks it down. Back to Chest, left block, goes in, up and under, layup, good. Corey Chest looking down and good. Darian Salary, 0 points in the first half. He has the Delta Devils' first 5 here in the second stanza, 60-18. Here's Jai Bailey, had the ball stripped as he was going in for the lay-in, but loose ball picked up by Corey Chest. Back out top on the wing, driving with it, and a fadeaway jumper that's an air ball going to be offered up by Petro. P.J. Miller got the loose ball, had it swatted back in his face. He tried to pass to Bailey. Now he'll drive underneath the basket, hang in the air, dump it off to Chest, and Chest with the lay-in. We'll make it a 2-1 LSU lead. Hunter, by the way, averaging 8 points a game. Second leading scorer in the starting lineup for Coach Hollowell. Here's Jai Bailey coming off a really fine performance. He's been consistent in his defensive play, but Matt McMahon said he did a great job in looking for his own scoring to go along with a handful of assists in the win over Stetson. Here's Chest, who's been a beast on the glass. He'll drive down the lane, go up. Chance for the Tigers to tie the game, maybe take a lead. Here's Sears. Steps through defenders, puts up the shot. Damian, couple of dribbles. Now gets by White. Bounce pass underneath the chest and missed on Givens. Thought about a shot. Now gets it back to Carter. Carter in the lane, draws the defense. Givens open 3.
Being able to rebound the ball.
Jai Bailey with a steal. Trying to beat Thomas to the rim. Goes in, layup. Whoa. So Sears now will be under the basket left side. Looking underneath. Still looking. Still looking. And gets it out to Collins in the short corner left side. Collins back to the basket. Nice step into the lane. Gets it.
Now starting 3 straight games. It was very good Saturday and then lost to SMU. So more on that in a moment. After the miss on this end, LSU in a hurry into the front court. Number 4 in the white, Jai Bailey. He'll initiate the offense at times.
Yeah, Jai Bailey's got to be that third scorer that Matt McMahon's looking for, and he can do it. He's got the shot, just got to shoot it with confidence.
Coming off the 13-point game Saturday, this is the redshirt freshman Corey Chest.
But they've got to clean up the connections, the pass to get open looks. That's a good one.
Bailey misfires. Corey Chest with the throwdown. And it wasn't just any old year. It was arguably the program's best ever season. Chest, another throwdown. Corey Chest goes up with the right, taps it back in, and the foul on Saturday. There's been a lot of encouraging signs, and things go right for LSU in the non-conference. That late shot clock look was left short. Oh, Corey Chest running the floor. 5 to shoot for Ellison. He wants the 3, back iron.
Sears has it. LSU on the move again. Jai Bailey to Chest, yes.
Facility of the Mavericks. This is also the practice facility of the Dallas Stars. Oh! Little putback. Anya picked up another quality out-of-conference win. Carter smothering Miller that time. Lead feed underneath. Extra pass out to the corner. And so now LSU can run some stuff. Carter to Corey to the rim. Quick. Carter trying to get into the paint. Carter, that's a difficult one. Sears got his hand on it. Who wants it? Taken by Chest. Corey Chest.
Role. He will be sorely missed.
And he was the leading rebounder for LSU at 6.5 a game. Back to play. Carter leaves it for the lay-in. A very He'll take another one. This time from the opposite side of the court, and it's a bit long. Victorious Miller lopes into front court. Kicks it back for Carter. Carter goes down on the baseline. Chest spinning, pirouetting, left hand, good. Go for Keyshawn Kelman. The timing was a little bit off. Carter hanging in the air. There's a follow float.
That time took all the way to get down to the possession to finally get the shot off late in the clock. And then the putback layup was missed as well. But it's been very good defense by LSU this afternoon.
LSU can take better than a 20-point lead with this possession. This is Sears, 48-29.
Look out. Look out.
Chest rising. Barno has it poked away by Chest. Chest takes the return pass. Here we go. That's a deep rebound in the hands of Miller. Victorious on the move. Lobs it for the stuff by Chest.
Shots, the runner in traffic. Hewitt, he has been effective here in the early going.
That's been Florida State's best offense. They went to him early in this game, went away from him a few minutes while he's getting rest, and they got to keep feeding 12.
Hewitt with 7. We're tied at 15. Beautiful bounce pass.
12 turnovers for the Demons, and LSU has only 5 points off of those turnovers. A lot of missed opportunities, but here's a chance to get another one here.
Carter just intercepted it. Season with a 3-1 victory over Alabama, winning in 4 sets on the road in Tuscaloosa. 6'4" junior.
You know, when he's not playing college basketball, he's a professional boogie boarder.
Really?
Yeah. You know, you're down there on the islands, you're going to take some shots when you're ready to cool off and jump in the ocean.
Reed finds an open.
That's the reason he's out there. The energy. You got to create your own energy if you're these teams. And right on cue, Corey Chest with the steal.
And the finish.
And the dunk.
So Corey, he's been special today. The 18 points on an incredibly efficient 6 for 9 shooting and 4 threes. And not to mention the 5 assists. And Sears back in with Carter, Reed, Bailey, and Chest, who had been plagued with some foul trouble. Chest in the middle of the zone, saw he had an opening and finished. Outside it goes. Carter, one more. Sears. Chest gobbles in the rebound and flushes it down.
State transfer.
On cue. So Cam Corrin, who is shooting right around 70% from the floor because he's getting a lot of looks like that. And Pitt has a 6-2 edge. LSU has missed its last 5 after making its first shot. A little hook in the lane from Reed. Carter, double team comes on him. And now Sears off the bounce in the lane, and a good drop off to Corey.
Right place, right time. Loose ball just kind of falls into Diaz's hand, gets the layup.
He's averaging 10 points per. All Pitt starters averaging double figures. Corey Chest, that's sent away by Corner, but that's a goaltend. 7 for 8 from the charity stripe. Their lead back to a dozen. This matches the largest margin they've had. Can Sears get himself going? 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting. Working off the screen. Chest on the baseline. Shot clock's inside 10 again. They got to get going. It's Carter.
putting his head down. Drop off the chest for the flush.
LSU with another opportunity. Carter leaning over the dribble, uses the left hand. Oh, coming out of nowhere. Reed is guarding Kelly, trying to keep the ball away from him on the baseline. That's poked away and stolen. Chest lays it in. Look at the possession for LSU.
LSU's had 3 straight bad possessions.
Reed had a hand on it. Ball's knocked loose. Sears comes away with it. 3-on-2. Sears lobs it down. Chest flushes.
Achor, number 14, is in the game for K-State. He missed the first couple of games due to a family matter. He's trying to protect the rim here, but cannot do so. Jalen hands it off. Gets it back from Victorious Miller. Ooh, it was not